Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Laduma Ngxokolo from Port Elizabeth in the Eastern Cape. I just graduated recently from the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University. Today I'll be sharing a story about how I designed a Xhosa-inspired range of men's knitwear for Amakrwala in order to introduce Xhosa tradition into their attire. But what is Amakrwala? Traditionally, in the Eastern Cape Xhosa communities, hundreds of boys aged between 18 and 23 attend Xhosa circumcision rituals for manhood initiation. After these initiates return from the circumcision school, they are taken through a 6-month process where their elders teach them manhood protocol. During this stage, Xhosa initiates are then called Amakrwala. Before Amakrwala attend the circumcision schools, all their old clothes have to be given away as a sign of the end of their boyhood. Therefore, their parents have to buy them a new clothing range. And part of that clothing range includes high-quality men's knitwear. Currently, for Xhosa initiates to obtain high-quality men's knitwear means purchasing imported knitwear brands like Pringle and Lion Scott. As a person who has undergone the ritual, I personally felt that these styles bear no resemblance of Xhosa tradition. Therefore, I felt that I need to develop a Xhosa-inspired range for Amakrwala to wear, using my experience in machine knitting, making use of the wool and mohair commodities that we have in the Eastern Cape. In order for the range to be successful, it needed to be trendy and contemporary. It needed to appeal to Amakrwala who are influenced by urban styles. And it needed to be recognizable as a Xhosa tradition. Since the parents of Amakrwala prefer buying high-quality men's knitwear, one of my prime objectives was to utilize a fiber that has longevity so that my knitwear pieces could be passed down to the next generation. Fortunately, the Eastern Cape possesses high-quality natural fibers like wool and mohair. The South African mohair industry produces more than 75% of the world's mohair, but due to the lack of sufficient textile industries to convert the mohair into end products, most of the mohair is exported. Thus, my idea would contribute a positive impact on the value chain of South African mohair, more especially for small community farmers. For the actual inspiration of the knitwear, I used Xhosa beadwork because it is one of the most popular decoration practices in the Xhosa culture. And it is fortunate that the structure of beadwork is geometric, as this kind of format fits machine knitting techniques perfectly. A comprehensive collection of Xhosa beadwork titled Ubuhle Bentsimbi, meaning the beauty of beadwork, was displayed at the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan Art Museum during the 2010 Soccer World Cup. I found recurring motifs in this collection, such as the zigzag, the diamond, the arrow. However, some of the motifs that I developed were my original interpretation of the beadwork which I viewed, which are very evident in my knitwear collection. These are some of the motifs that I drew from the beadwork inspiration. Color plays a very important role in the Xhosa culture. Therefore, the colors that I had to choose for my knitwear range had to be truly representative of the Xhosa colors. Even though I had to choose a limited number of colors, I chose light, medium, and dark colors so that I can optimally mix them to make interesting color combinations. My aim was to choose colors that are rather recognizable as Xhosa, authentic Xhosa colors, rather than to consider the symbolism attached to them. I converted the colors with the Pantone color chips into textile colors so that the yarns that I went for could be dyed specifically according to my color palette. From there on, I designed an array of computer-aided design knitwear. This was a process that I found so captivating that I produced a lot of designs which I subdivided into the platinum collection and the premium collection. And these are the 5 styles that I produced. This one was inspired by a traditional dish called Ngxokolo, which is samp and beans. And this is the premium collection, which offers extravagant styles, and the platinum collection offers complex styles. The technical aspects of developing the knitwear from the actual design concept presented a lot of challenges. And the knitting machine that I used had needed creative problem solving, but all in all, I was intrigued to have a good response, even from the outside group that I targeted the knitwear for. This was very fascinating for me. I also entered the competition through the range in London, which was hosted by the Society of Dyers and Colorists, where I won the first place. And the knitwear design that is on your far right is nominated for the Design Indaba, one of the most popular, most beautiful objects in South Africa. In conclusion, this research, which began as a project, for me has now become an absorbing career focus for myself, and it has helped me value and preserve my culture for the next generation. I thank you all for your attention.